Good evening. I'm going to do my video this evening outside because it's great to have warm weather and sunshine, something that we can all thank God for, and hopefully we all got outside to enjoy today. So as you may have read or noticed as you prayed today, we celebrate another solemnity. Last Thursday was St. Joseph, and now we get the Annunciation of Mary. And that's important for us here at Incarnate Word in a special way because that is the exact moment when the Word became flesh, when the Word became incarnate in the womb of Mary. And we have that sculpture of the Incarnation. When you walk into church, look to the left, that large resin sculpture on the left-hand wall right by the choir area. That's reminding us of the incarnation of the Annunciation of Gabriel to Mary. And one of the things that is pretty amazing about Mary's yes at the Annunciation is the fact that she didn't know exactly how all this was going to work out, and she didn't have all the answers, didn't have a complete plan. And I know for me, I like to have a plan. I like to have things mapped out, and sometimes it's hard to say yes to God when there is uncertainty. And I admire Mary and really am grateful to her for her saying yes to God and letting Him slowly unfold His plan for us and for the world. And look at the blessings that you and I have all received from her yes, her fiat, even though so much of it was uncertain and unknown to her at the time. So it's a simple thank you or example of gratitude for me today, but I am grateful for the people in my life who have formed me, who have in some ways created me, who I am, even though they didn't know how things would all turn out. And especially I think for me personally, that would be the priests who have taken on assignments and didn't know how that was going to work out and ended up being perhaps my pastor or a spiritual father to me because of their yes to their ministry, as well, of course, as my parents who I know as the oldest probably didn't know exactly what was going to happen when they said yes and were open to life. And yet their willingness to trust in God and in His grace, I know has been a blessing for me and hopefully a blessing by extension to many others. So take some time to think about today. Who are the people that moved forward with God's will and said yes to Him even though they didn't have all the answers, and as a result have been a blessing to you? It won't be hard to do. And of course, we can thank God as well for allowing us to participate in His plan in whatever way He wants. Lastly, not related to the Annunciation, is that many of you have been very kind in putting feedback or encouraging comments on YouTube and on Facebook. I am not a social media person. I took about 5 years ago a long break from it, and I'm only doing it now as a way of staying connected to you. So I apologize maybe for my poor response to many of those comments and kind words. I hope you'll forgive me, but just getting these videos up every day, that sort of is pushing the limits of my ability to be on social media. So I really do appreciate those encouraging words, and even if I don't respond to every or any of them, they do get read, and I do appreciate it. So in any case, let's give thanks to God today for His mother, who He gives to us to guide us. And then as we move forward, let's not be afraid to go with God, even if what He's asking is a little mysterious and we don't exactly know how it's going to work out or what the plan will be. As long as we stay with God, it's going to be good, and our yes will be a blessing to others. Enjoy the rest of your evening. If you haven't gotten outside today, walk around your house, walk around your neighborhood, or there's no one up here in church, you can walk around the church. And God bless you.